My name is Shallet Kibet. I was super honored to be the MC of the People Dialogue Festival 2026. I thank the Lord for that. It is such an honor to see democracy look like what we've always wanted to see democracy look like. I have an organization called The Big Talk, which is an NGO that basically, our platform is a civic education platform that seeks to create awareness, simplification of bills, and basically make sure that the legalist terms that either come from the National Assembly or the Senate, the policies become now more palatable to the normal mwananchi. Unajua zikitokanga huko juu ni thee, thou, shall, all of those things, and I'm like, bro, no one is understanding that, not only to my fellow Gen Zs, but also to my grandmother back at home. And this collaborates very well with what PDF does, because we're trying to make democracy look like people, not like what we were used to, ile ya magari huko juu, alafu sisi tuko huko chini. So yeah, I think that was what we did at PDF. I think one of the many things that I usually carry on myself on a pantra is it's easy to complain than to bring solutions. Now, if you see such organizations like PDF and CMD Kenya trying to bring such situations, it's trying to say, hey, here is a space where everyone can come bring their voices. Now we're coming to 27, right? For me, I would say is not only stay in the complainant side, but also seek information one way or another. It's because there's so much information and so many organizations. As you've seen there, we had I think 17 or 14 organizations present who are still doing democracy work. So for me, I would just say to people is please try to get informed as much as possible. Unajua hata MC yako anafanya nini? MC anaweza kudanganya tumepewa pesa ya barabara. MC hapewangi pesa ya barabara. That is a lie. So mine is please try to get, you don't have to get everything. Just jua vitu kidogo kidogo, jua budget making processes, jua between a white card and a green card. From is it a proposal, is it a bill? Learn those things, yeah. The simple things, but just get informed. Usidanganywe. Yeah. When you look at the other years, I think this year was a little bit more inclusive. It was just not in villages alone. It was like, okay, now I knew what was happening in the main tent, I knew what was happening in the other tents, and I think that's the difference, was that it was a bit more inclusive. And then the better thing was IBC was there. So I think that's the most inclusive we can be as well, because if IBC was there and we could get all those people wanting to come and talk to us, I think that's the major difference that we had from last year to this year, is that it's now extremely more inclusive. And there's more participation actually than last year. Than last year ilikuwa tu tents huko juu. So it's like everyone is now included to what's going on.